Marlene Roux had contracted polio when she was just 3 months old, but as she grew, she became more and more determined to live life as a regular, sensual woman. She became an activist for the physically disabled and compiled a book that dispelled myths about disabled women and their capacity to be strong and sensual beings. Her work has resulted in much public recognition, but few people know of the private struggle that she's had to endure, including being told by a doctor that she and her husband Simeon would never have children. But she accepted the news and decided to focus on her professional career.
I really made peace that I won't have a bundle, and I made peace with it, and then this gift came along.
So there you were, pregnant.
It was the best thing. For me, being pregnant was, oh, I'm normal. I can become pregnant. It is really that feeling. It's like, oh, you want to show the entire world, listen, I'm a woman. I can be pregnant. It was a big thing for me, being pregnant, and I celebrated my pregnancy.
It was a wonderful time for the family. A woman who had always wanted to be like everyone else, who'd met the partner of her dreams and had defined herself on her own terms, now had a little girl, Amy. And then a few years later, Marlene fell pregnant again.
The doctor said, I am carrying a son. In that time, I read a book, Expecting Adam, from Martha Beck. And the story is about how this woman, a professor of Harvard, they diagnosed that a child is Down syndrome. And every time she wants to go to abortion clinic, the angels comes and carries her. And it touched me. This book touched me extremely. And there I gave birth to Adam. They brought Adam to me, and I could immediately sense this is going to be special.
The doctor coming out and saying that there was a lot of water and suspecting that something may be wrong, but still, expressing satisfaction that, with the initial test they conducted, everything seems fine.
Adam is born. The second day, he got high fever, which they reassured us there's nothing wrong. Adam was screaming non-stop for nearly 6-7 months. You couldn't sleep, you couldn't eat. It was like a nightmare. I went doctor in and doctor out. Pediatrician in, pediatrician out for 6 months. Everybody's telling me there's nothing wrong with the child. My granny, who had 10 children and me 11, told me there's something wrong with the child. But me, who knows it all, tells her there's nothing wrong. Illiterate versus pediatrician. I took him to another hospital, to another doctor. I got in, the test spin's done. The doctor comes in, sit down. Your child is not normal. Your child will never walk, never talk, just go just like that. You sit there. You have nowhere to go.
Going to look at the scan and just seeing his brain, images of his brain and the extent to which the damage of the brain was damaged. I think that picture was the one that is the lingering one.
Adam is blind, can't talk, he can't walk. He will be a lifelong baby to us. And no one can give us any explanation. When I went back to the hospital, no files exist on Adam. Adam was born on the 20th of October. In the hospital, it's registered on the 22nd of October. And the sad part of it is like the doctors that was so lovingly, when I was carrying Adam, assisting, turned just like this.
So the second time in your life, there was a situation where the medical fraternity...
Yes, failed me.
Failed you.
My darkest, darkest moment.
She was fearful and I think very scared of what was lying ahead. Marlene, also being disabled, being confronted with the reality of having Adam, who is, well, severely disabled. It's just simply something she had to go through.
There was this day when people came to visit me, and they started to pray about Adam. But it was all these morbid prayers. And then I decided these prayers are over now. I said to them, prayers are over. You only come back to my house when we're going to celebrate this child's life. He's not dead. He's my child. I love him. And I am going to see to his life. He's going to have the best life that we can give him. But I don't want anybody anymore to be morbid about my child. And when I said that to that group, I got myself back.
Hello, Adam. Yes, Adam, yes. And Landy's going to give you a breakfast now. Yes. You're going to have nice breakfast now? You want breakfast? Yes, Poopla, you want breakfast? Oh, this is Adam. This is Adam. Good morning. Good morning, Adam. Yes, give them a nice smile. Give them a nice smile. Okay. Okay, now. Yes, this is nice. This is such a nice smile. And Adam is always like this if he wakes up in the morning, full of smiles. Yes, full of smiles.
For me, it was accepting Adam, because now already I'm 3 months knowing, and he's 9 months, knowing that this is my child. And I love this child. And who gives anybody the right to actually come and put this guilt into me that I did something wrong, somewhere, somehow, to deserve this child? I did nothing wrong. And that day, I accepted Adam.
You took a leap?
And I took that leap, and I accepted him for who he is and love him unconditionally.
I first needed to take your sister. Yes. What are we going to do this morning? What are we going to do this morning? Whoops. Give Mama the kissy. Is Mama the smile? Is Mama so kissy? Is Mama so smile? And the Mama so love? Please eat all your porridge, otherwise we're going to have a bad day. A bad day. Ons het alles opeet, né? Ons het alles opeet. Is jy fine?
I'm happy, Marlene.
I realized then Adam's happiness is going to depend on me. How I am going to love him, how the family is going to love him, and how I am going to portray him to the world. Either it's going to be a gift to the world, or I'm going to see it as a burden. Family members started to accept Adam. People get over it because I made the change, and it started with me.
So how did people respond to a disabled mother with a disabled child?
Cerebral palsy is not hereditary, and sometimes people just don't understand that, is that they put my polio, like Adam, like this. It's like, why did you have the second child? The first child was absolutely fine. Why would you now try again a miracle? It's nothing genetic, something happened. I am not a mother of a child with a disability. I'm a mother of a child.